Hi guys! Look, my roomie made me this latte and it's as big as my face. It's literally as big as my face. Isn't that wonderful? Guys, everyone needs a friend that can make them a latte. That's so great. Which ironically kind of segues into what I wanted to talk to you about today. So I've been thinking lately um, about being rich and being wealthy. But maybe not the kind of rich and wealthy that you're thinking about. Because there's a lot of different kinds of riches, I think, in life. And there's like, you know, riches of things, of possessions. There's riches of obviously finances and money you can be rich in. You can be rich in knowledge, like maybe you're really smart, you've got a lot of like brains. Um, and you know, I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm rich in any of those things necessarily, um, but I will tell you something that I am extremely rich in, um, which I think is the best kind. I am incredibly blessed and rich in friends, and that has been such a beautiful thing for me to remember and to be reminded of, especially in the past couple of months and weeks. I've been kind of struggling and going through a lot, and it's been a beautiful thing to just remember and to see all of these people that are so dear and sweet to me, these friends that are pouring into me and encouraging me and supporting me and just putting a smile on my face every day. And it just makes my heart just like explode. Um, that is the best kind of rich I think you can possibly be, is to have those friends, those deep friends that care about you and love you and are there for you. And especially during the hard stuff. Like I know right now, especially this season, with the COVID stuff, like this is a very, very hard season for a lot of people. And for, different reasons. And I've got my own reasons and stuff. And it's just been, I don't know. I sit and sometimes I think about like the people I got to talk to that day. And I'm just like, wow, like this person and this person and this person and this person, and like just the way that each of them like knows me and makes me smile, and just the relationship that we have. And there's just something really exciting about that for me. And so I think, you know what, sure, maybe I don't have a lot of money, and sure, maybe I don't have a lot of brains, and maybe I'm not like super rich in smarts, but I'm just so rich in friends. And I think that is a beautiful thing. And life is really about people, and fortunately that's something that the Lord has, made me kind of like built for. And so I just really love people, and it just makes me so happy to just think about these friends that these friendships that I've built over the years. And because it's taken time, it doesn't just happen overnight, obviously. And so it's just beautiful when I think of each of these people and each of their names and just the stories and just the memories and the treasures and the gifts that they are to me. And it just makes me feel so rich, so wealthy, just like on top of the world, like the queen of everything. Um, yeah, so I wanted to say that because, especially during this time, I think this is a good time where we're all kind of like hitting pause, and we're not able to like in person see a lot of our friends right now. And so that's hard, but I think maybe something to just take some time and think about. I did this for myself, is I actually made a list. Like I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people and I have like a lot of acquaintances and people I would call my friends, but like those like close friends, those deeper friends, like I made a list of those names. And kind of like, made like a kind of a target, like it gets narrower and narrower, the bullseye, like those core people that I want to make sure that I'm investing in and following up on, and praying for or touching base with, especially during this time, because like those are my people. So something that maybe, while we're, in kind of this weird flux where we can't see people, is take some stock and like, oh, who are my people? Who are those those dear friends that are so important to me, and just write their names down, because there's something about physically, like visually seeing something and then putting it somewhere where you can like remember it. Like I keep my list on my desk, and so I can see these names, and then just like being intentional about following up, especially right now during this time, like phone calls or just a text or a FaceTime. Some of my friends, we do some video gaming together. Like, I don't know, there's just different things, and some friends I'm able to see in person, which is great. So there's a whole bunch of different platforms, obviously there's the good old Zoom. So, whatever works, but I think it'll make them feel special. And then also I think that they've been remembered and that you're like following up with them right now, but then also hopefully it'll help you, make you feel good and happy and rich to like sit there and look at your list of those people and be like, yeah, I've really been blessed. This is amazing. Like, just think of these people that have poured into my life and I've poured into their life. And yeah, so maybe it will kind of boost your spirits too. And then it's gonna make it even more exciting when we can like, actually hang out with each other in person, So that's really exciting too. But because I love C.S. Lewis, I thought, you know what? I bet C.S. Lewis has some quotes on friendship. Of course he does. And so these are the two quotes that I really liked. He said, "Friendship is the instrument by which God reveals to each of us the beauties of others." And then the second one, which is my favorite, "Friendship is the greatest of worldly goods. Certainly to me, it is the chief happiness of life." And I 1,000% agree. Thank you, Brother Lewis. Like, there's nothing that brings me more happiness and joy than the friends in my life. They're just gifts to me, just treasures, and it just makes me feel so rich, so blessed, so wealthy. And so, some people maybe get some semblance of happiness out of the things that they have, or the money that's in the bank, or, I don't know, just all these other things that we can feel rich in. But at the end of the day, there's just something different about people and in relationships. And I'm just so blessed, and I've just been reminded in this particular season of just how blessed I am. And I don't know, I just was feeling really strongly about it, and wanted to make a video and encourage you too, to make a list of those people, be intentional, and reach out to them. And then yes, you can join me, and we can all be rich together in our friendships. So anyways, also, yes, make sure you have a friend who can make you a latte. Okay, bye guys.